Hare Krishna, welcome to Morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. His Grace Ram Kripa Prabhuji will be reading the Namamrita, followed by Srila Prabhupada quote, followed by Srila Prabhupada Lilamrit. Thereafter, Her Grace Sadhu Sevani Mataji will be reciting the slokas. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी दंडवत प्रणाम। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। ही डिवाइन ग्रेस श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। His Holiness गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। His Holiness भक्ति आश्रय वैष्णव स्वामी महाराज की जय। His Grace शिक्षा गुरु रूपविलास प्रभु की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। श्री नामामृत, the nectar of the holy name. By constantly chanting the holy name, one easily attains liberation and love of Godhead. Lord Chaitanya to Prakashanand Saraswati. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued, always discuss the Srimad Bhagavatam and constantly chant the holy name of the Lord Krishna. In this way, you will be able to attain liberation very easily and you will be elevated to the enjoyment of love of Godhead. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 25.154. Srila Prabhupada quote, 16th September. The holy name, chanting of the holy name, if we act it properly without any offense, then we are directly in connection with the Krishna. Vrindavana, September 16, 1976. Srila Prabhupada Leelamrita. But no one else taught that since the Lord Chaitanya, this was my Guru Maharaj's contribution. And for this reason, he had to face so many vehement protests from the Brahmana caste Goswamis. Once they conspired to kill him, my Guru Maharaj told me personally, by his grace, when we used to meet alone, he used to talk about so many things. He was so kind that he used to talk with me, and he personally told me that these people, they wanted to kill me. They collected 25,000 rupees and went to bribe the police officer in charge of the area, saying, "You take these 25,000 rupees. We shall do something against Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, and you don't take any steps." He could understand that they wanted to kill him. So the police officer frankly came to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. Of course, we accept bribes, but we indulge in such things, but not for a sadhu, not for a saintly person. I cannot dare. So the police officer refused and said to my Guru Maharaj, "You take care. This is the position." So vehemently they have protested. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavad Pranam. Bhagavad Gita 12.9. अथ चित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन ततो मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय. Translation. My dear Arjuna, O winner of wealth, if you cannot fix your mind upon me without deviation, then follow the regulative principles of Bhakti Yoga. In this way, develop a desire to attain me. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.12.15. Manyamana idam vishvam maya rachitam atmani avidya rachita swapna gandharva nagaropamam. Translation. Srila Dhruva Maharaj realized that this cosmic manifestation bewilders living entities like a dream or phantasmagoria because it is a creation of the external energy of the Supreme Lord. Hare Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrit Madhya Leela 4.191. Eta bali pade prabhu tara krita shloka yehi shloka chandre jagat karya che aloka. Translation. After saying this, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu read the famous verse of Madhvendra Puri. That verse is just like the moon. It has spread illumination all over the world. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Shri Shri Radharas Bihari Bhagavan ki jai, Lalita Sakhi Vishakha Mata ki jai, Giriraj Govardhan Maharaj ki jai, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की जय, शील प्रभुपाद की जय, मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय, संवेत भक्त वृंद की जय. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, through the teachings of his life and practically in the association of the devotee, showed how one has to practice bhakti. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in Jagannath Puri, every day in the afternoon, every day without fail, he used to go to Tota Gopinath. And there Gadadhar Pandit used to be there. Every day without fail for hours and hours, they used to discuss Bhagavatam. It is said that Dhruv Maharaj Katha and Prahlad Maharaj Katha, Mahaprabhu had recited around 100 times with Gadadhar Pandita. And they used to be in tears after reading Bhagavatam. So reading Bhagavatam and chanting the holy name, these two are confirmed guarantee for the Jivatma, which helps them to take back to the spiritual world. This is what today's Namamrita is saying. As far as Prabhupada quote is concerned, without offense, if we chant the holy name, we are in direct connection with Krishna. Name and the Lord is non-different. So, without offense, when we take the name, we get the same ecstasy, we get the same peace, and we get the same happiness which the Lord has. But the condition is offenseless chanting. In Lila Amrita, we come to know how much trouble Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj had taken, how much risk Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj had taken for establishing and spreading this movement. In his entire life, he established 64 machas, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj. And for this, the Brahmanical class, the Goswamis, they become so much envious of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj that one day they decided to kill Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj. And they also collected 25,000 rupees, which is as good as today's 25 lakhs rupees. Huh? Or it may be crores of rupees, because it was during that time, annas or charanas, 1 annas, 4 annas was very much great that time. Huh? 2 annas, 1 annas were used that time. And that time they collected 25,000 rupees. What to say? So they gave it bribe to the jailer, the police station. But Krishna inspired the police person not to take the money and tell it to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj to be careful of this people. So this incident, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj personally told to Srila Prabhupada, hmm, that how much trouble he has to take for this movement. And that was one of the greatest contribution that nobody before Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj boldly preached the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's movement. That time during Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, that time in Bengal, uh, Subhash Chandra Bose, everybody knows Subhash Chandra Bose. He had established, the Indian army against Britishers. And he had came one time to meet Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj that you have young people with you. Please give me all these young people so they can join this movement of liberation of India. You give me all these people. Bhakti Siddhant Saraswati very nicely and jokingly said, अरे ये लोग तो साधु लोग हैं, इन लोग का खाना नहीं है, पतले है, ये आर्मी में जाके क्या करेंगे? हाँ? ये वैसे ही मरे हुए हैं. हाँ? इतने पतले पतले लोगों को क्या करेंगे आर्मी में जाके? That way diplomatically he tried to denounce them that it is useless to take such useless people in the army. Hmm? So he had to face many challenges, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, during that time. And we know every step, every movement, whether it is Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, whether it is Gaur Kishore Das Bapaji, whether it is the father of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, or whether it is Srila Prabhupada, whether it is our Guru Maharaj, Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, they have faced lot of problem in spreading this movement. So when we are in this mission, we have to understand one thing. It's not easy when you join the mission to spread the message. It will be always difficult. But you have to stick to the mission. अथ चित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यास योगेन ततो माम इच्छाप्तुं धनंजय. Before this shlok yesterday, Lord had said that you have to give your mind and intelligence in me, and definitely you will come to me. But the most difficult thing for the Jivatma, most difficult thing, is to give mind and intelligence. Because our mind is the biggest enemy. So then Lord say, if you cannot give, then he gives many processes. The first process is abhyas. Do abhyas. Abhyas yoga. Abhyas yoga means follow the rules and regulations which are given for the bhakti. Like doing the 16 rounds, four regulative principles, getting up early, following the deity worship, all these things are in Abhyas Yoga. He tells Abhyas and Vairagya, these are the two things that Lord tells to Arjuna to control the mind. And here he is speaking about Abhyas, Bhakti Abhyas. So what we are doing today is a part of a Bhakti Abhyas. As far as Srimad Bhagavatam is concerned, Dhruv Maharaj, with the help of the Lord, could realize that actually this world is useless. And whatever we do, ultimately, it is not going to help us. To come to that realization was because of the mercy of the Lord and his sincere bhakti. And then he decided to leave everything and take up the path of meditation. Dhyan Yoga was recommended in Satyuga, but in today's Yuga, Harinam and Hari Sankirtan is recommended. So if today somebody wants to leave, then he has to take up the preaching movement if you want to really retire. Last shloka. After saying this, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu read the famous verse of Madhavendra Puri. That verse is like moon. It has spread the illumination all over the world. So we'll see the verse tomorrow. But ultimately, Mahaprabhu, Lord likes to glorify the devotees, and devotees like to glorify the Lord. That is the loving relationship within the devotees and the Lord. So here Mahaprabhu is speaking about Madhavendra Puri, and Madhavendra Puri is dedicated to the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna Prabhuji.